Hey guys, today we're going to do a little bit of yoga, so I'm very excited. I hope that you are too. This is just a short little flow and we'll be trying to hit a few animal poses as we go. So go ahead, find a mat or a piece of the floor and let's get started. We're going to begin on our seats in kind of a folded leg position, letting our ears just drift from one side to the other. Let's bring that chin down towards the chest, releasing up and back down. We're not going to let that head go back behind. We're just going to draw it up as if a string is pulling it towards the ceiling. Release the chin down and roll the ear to the side, to the shoulder, and then back it to the other side. Back into the center. Look forward. Roll those shoulders. Oh, feels so good. And let's reverse that circle. Take one hand down. Opposite arm comes up. It doesn't matter which side you do. You can do the same side as me or not. Opposite side. And let's go ahead and take those feet forward. Bring those toes towards the ceiling, hands beside the hips, and walk your way forward. Forward seated fold. Release back up, bring those arms up. And let's take those arms side to side. Oh, feels so nice. Bring those feet back in together. Reach for the ankles. Butterfly. Whenever I do butterfly, I feel like I need antenna. You need antenna, go ahead and add them. Bring those knees together. Let's go ahead and bring those hands down. Coming into a half boat. Hands behind the backs of the legs if you want, or forward, or you can keep them down. We've got a butterfly. Landing right here. Go back to your butterfly. Right on the bow of that boat. Back into your half boat. And back into your butterfly. All right. Cross those ankles. Roll forward and come to all fours. Cat. Our belly comes towards the floor. And release up through the back for cow. Cat. Cow. Inhale that belly down toward the floor. Cat. Exhale, draw up through the spine for cow. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Here we're channeling that cat you see at Halloween. And then that cow's back rounds up. Cat and cow. Come to a nice flat spine. We're going to walk those hands forward. You can stay on your knees or come onto your toes. We're a nice straight line, and we're going to drop the knees. Drop down with our arms hugging the body and lift through our shoulders. I can hold my hands up and still stay here for my baby cobra. Oh, I'm going to slither on down. Touch my chin to the floor and take it back up. Slither on down. Chin to floor. Take it back up. Slither on down. Chin to floor. Take it up, or maybe I feel like I want to come into a full cobra. My elbows point towards the back of my space. Nice breath. Release back down. Lift up to plank and draw back to our favorite downward facing dog. Drawing our hands into suction cups on our mat or the floor, so it feels like there's a little space between your palm and the floor. Our tails are high in the sky, and maybe we want to walk out through our feet. Release those knees down. We're kind of almost in all fours. We're going to walk our hands forward. Puppy pose, releasing those heads towards the floor. Nice job, guys. Walking our hands back. We're going to bring our hips down towards our feet. I've got my toes tucked into the earth. I'm reaching for my heels, touching the top of my head to the ground. Rounding up through my back so I'm a little tiny ball for rabbit. Release those hands forward, come back to all fours, and back to our cat-cow. Inhale, drop that belly and chest. Exhale, reach up through the spine. And let's bring those feet forward again, back into our butterfly. Maybe our knees are fluttering like wings. Maybe they're just releasing to the ground. Butterflies do both. Nice job, guys. Let's take it back to our half boat where the butterfly is resting. And let's roll forward. Just a little crouch. Just a little crouch. Roll up so that head drops to the ground. Release that gaze. Back between the legs. Neck is neutral. Forward fold. Now slowly roll your way all the way up. Bring those arms out and up. Take those feet out. 5-pointed star. Reaching to the sky, and then letting those knees bend, dropping into sun. Our hips coming straight down. Our knees and our toes are in line. Are our feet really wide? Maybe they are, but if it's too far, you can bring those legs back in. Sun. 5-pointed star, and sun. 5-pointed star, and sun. 5-pointed star and hinge forward. Oh, wide-legged forward fold. Nice job, guys. Bring those feet back together. Bend the knees, release. Bend the knees, release. Bend the knees and reverse swan dive up. Fold forward. Bend the knees, reverse swan dive up, fold forward. Bend the knees, reverse swan dive up, oh, side bend. Opposite side, side bend. Now, loosen that right or left foot, whichever feels right, or maybe alternate. And let's go ahead and take that leg up and back. Toes touching to the earth or lifting. Our hands are going to lift behind our hips. Kite. Our balance pose. Bring that knee forward. We're going to cross over top. Flex this foot. Keep it nice and strong. My knee is in line with my foot. with my toes. Both are pointing the same direction. I'm going to sit back for a seated pigeon. Release back up. Opposite leg lifts. We take it forward first. And then release back, finding our kite. Our hands reaching behind us. This is a balance pose. Toes can touch to the ground, but we try to hold our balance. Bring that knee forward. And from here, we're going to cross across our leg. Keep those knees and toes in line. And come on down. You could sit in a chair and do this pose too. And if you fall, that's okay. Seated pigeon, nesting pigeon. Our pigeon's nest is right here. Release back up and fold. Let's release those knees and take it back into our butterfly. Floating into our half boat. Crossing our ankles, rolling forward. All fours back to our cat-cow. And then we take our legs back and reach into that downward facing dog. Reach your tailbone, your tail as high as you can. Release those knees down. And let's take it back. Finding our child's pose. Our hips draw to our heels. This time our feet are flat and our hands extend forward. They reach ahead of us on the floor. Back into our easy sit. And release to the ground. You guys have done such an amazing job. I am so glad you were able to do a little yoga with me, and I was able to do a little yoga with you. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again. Happy summer, happy reading.